Miss A got a lot to say on all the things we go through within the day. Politics, dating, recipes, traveling, and yep, of course, I'm the karaoke queen. I take no L's, I'm always booking flights. This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? The one and only S.A. Okay guys, so I just got to the airport. My flight leaves in a couple of hours, and I am flying business class to Ghana. My flight is going to be 10 hours, so it's going to be, I'll get there at 7 a.m. in the morning tomorrow, which will be 3 a.m. here in New York. So guys, come with me to business class Delta 1. And we're gonna enjoy this trip, y'all. Let's go. When I got to the Delta terminal, all I had to do was walk in, and this is where I went through TSA. I had to bless the plane right before I got on it, and instead of making a right, skirt, I made a left to business class. Now, let me tell y'all, I was souped. Last time I did business class, I was 11 years old, and they gave me orange juice in a champagne glass, and I was souped. Oh, thank you. Sparkling wine. Now remember, when I said I was 11, I had orange juice, so I got the choice to choose between sparkling wine and orange juice. And you know what this luscious Adrian did? Sparkling wine. Cheers to a safe flight and a safe trip, and many blessings to me and to all of you. Or as in Ghana, they'll say, Ago meme. Ago meme. I think I said it wrong, but y'all get it. My Ghanaians, you understand. Now, I could not wait to close this door. I had to wait till we took off, and I got to lay my seat all the way down. I got some inspiration watching Issa Rae's masterclass for the first 2.5 hours while I ate and drank lovely. And that really inspired me, and I feel like it set the tone for my whole trip because that trip was amazing. And guess what? Me and Issa, we're gonna work. We're gonna work one day, okay? Welcome to Accra, Ghana. Guys, I've landed safely in Accra. I'm with my brother and my dad.
What up, though?
We're going around to get some errands done. It's hot, but it's not too hot today, surprisingly. It's 88 degrees. And yeah, we're about to do some citizen stuff. Wish me luck. Straight from the airport, we went to go get my Ghanaian ID, and because of my dad, they looked at us and they let us through because they weren't going to let us through at first. But this card was important. I needed it to get my SIM card for my phone number, and they use it for a lot of things. So when in Ghana, you're definitely going to need this ID card. Live from Ghana. I'm officially Ghanaian because I got my Ghana card, which means what? I still got to get a passport. No, the passport is just for traveling, but Ghana card is for here?
Yes. And the Ghana card, this is still that you can use it at the airport.
The Ghana card? Not to travel to, but
to like...
to Tamale?
It's like, no,
Tamale.
If you come into Ghana, so I haven't had to use a visa to get into Ghana since I have a Ghana card.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to Eyewitness.
This is the progressing neighborhood that my dad lives at. A lot of these houses are brand new.
Over the next 90 minutes. Cities on this bay. Will not be harmed.
My parents bought this land back in 2015. They started building in 2020, and finally in 2025, the home is complete in Prom, Ghana, about an hour and a half away from Accra, and it's a beautiful house, yo, and it's right by the beach. Home sweet home. Look at the dogs. All right, so this is where I'm staying. This is my aunt's room, but I will be staying in this room. Oh, look at this. The walk-in closet. And here's the bedroom. I mean the bathroom. Oh my God. Oh my God. They don't have a mirror in here? That's weird. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be in here for sure. For sure. These are the puppies. These are the puppies. You can smell me. Just don't bite me. This is where I'm at, guys. My home for the next, well, my home. But where I will be staying for a week before my Airbnb. Ooh, I can't wait to get in this pool. Ooh, I can't wait to get in this pool. Oh, I've been out all day, y'all. I'm so exhausted. So it's nighttime here. We're 4 hours ahead of New York. And so I was here chilling in the gazebo, not the gazebo, I guess it's a gazebo, with my dad watching TV outside by the pool. I'm sipping my little drinky drink. I smuggled some tequila over here with me. Some 32C grapefruit tequila, so that's what I'm sipping on. And yeah, the breeze feels so good. It was hot today. And I had my airport clothes on all day, so I took a shower. Now I'm here relaxing. I can't wait to smoke because I got a hookup, and you know I got it coming. So wherever I go, y'all know, if you follow me travel, wherever I go, I'm going to get the weed, okay? So I'm going to toke. I brought my chocolate shrooms also. But tomorrow is going to be a day at the pool. Wednesday is going to be a Ghanaian passport, and my hair getting done. Banku and okra soup with crab meat, cow feet, goat, and other stuff.
Still had on Africa. He openly criticised foreign aid loans, calling them a modern form of colonialism that kept African nations trapped in dependency and debt. He didn't need soldiers or war to recognise imperialism. To him it came in subtler forms. Loans to him.
I had a morning swim, so now I'm eating banku, fish, eggs, and pepe, tomato, onion, garlic, and dried shrimp, stuff like that. This is fresh fish that my dad gets from the ocean. They go to the fish market at the ocean and purchase their fish. Is that the soft one? Thank you. Today we had a free day, so we decided to go to the African Ancestral Wall, about 10 minutes from my father. We stopped to get some coconut on the way, but this was something to do, and you know, it was very informative, so I'm glad they took us there. And Jerry, thank you so much for your Ancestral Wall and your knowledge. So this is a global African history ancestral wall. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the Ancestral Wall, where a Black American, Jerry, came years ago. I don't want to lie how many years he's been here, but he's been here for mad years. And he put this together. And it's amazing because a lot of kids in Ghana do not know who their own heroes are in Africa. Got King Selassie, whose birthday is the same day as me, July 23rd. And just a little side note, King Selassie's birthday is July 23rd, 1892. My birthday is July 23rd, 1982. All right, so me and my dad are eating some palm nut oil soup.
Palm nut soup.
Palm nut soup, which is made out of palm nut, which is from a tree. And it's very oily, but it's delicious. And banku, there's some smoked fish, goat, snail. I don't eat snail, so I'm not. But the smoked fish is mackerel. Bon appetites! Cheers! Still. Day number 3, on my way to my cousin's hair salon to get my hair done did. I went to my cousin Beck's She has a hair salon in Mamprobi, Accra. And I went to her last time when I was in Ghana in 2020 when I didn't have locks, and she did my braids, and she did amazing. So I hadn't had my hair done since December, which is unusual for me. I usually get my hair done once a month, but I knew I was coming to Ghana, and I knew I was going to get the hookup. All right, guys, so anytime you're in town in Ghana, just hit me up and I'm going to send you to my cousin. They really did my thing. They sure did the thing. Only $60. They even had to attach, not only did they attach the hair to my naps, but they also attached the hair to my hair that was breaking off already. So they sewed it together. They did a little style shape up. So now my hair is fuller and it looks amazing. I haven't had my hair done since December. So, you know, I'm feeling myself. We going out tonight. So, thank you, Bex. And went out, I did. Now, let me tell you, I was a whole new woman, okay? I was feeling myself, all because my hair, and of course my nails, and of course my eyebrows. But it's the simple things in life. Look at how I went into the shop looking a hot mess, came out looking glorified, like a glorified queen, and you couldn't tell me nothing. So to some people, it might just be hair, but to me, it's my livelihood, and it helps me feel confident, and it's part of who I am. I was dancing and everything, so she got me looking right for the rest of my Ghana trip, and I might go one more time just to style it before I leave, because honestly, $500 versus $60 is a hookup. This is right at my dad's street, up his street, near the beach. These are the waves that I hear from the house. Ocean Green Beach Club Resort. I'm kind of embarrassed with just me and my dad. People are going to think that he's my sugar daddy. Here's the beach. We came here to get garden eggs for garden egg stew and okra for okra stew. So we stopped by to one of these vendors and we got it, what we needed. I also got some smoked mackerel. Now here we're going to the beach to go get some fish, fresh fish. Now we are at the fish market. Now the fishermen go out in the morning, and so we just missed all the fish that they sold from going out this morning. We got some cassava fish here. We chose a lot of cassava fish actually. That's the fish that we bought. They're cleaning it for us. I don't think I've ever had cassava fish before, but that's what it is. Cassava fish, and they're pretty big. The fishermen here were sewing up some fishing nets, and if you look in the distance, you see one of the boats coming back from their second trip of fishing. This is the fish that you saw we bought fresh from the ocean. Came home, our housekeeper seasoned it, and then I broiled it, put it in the air fryer. And this is palm nut soup with rice. It's good. So this is Judith.
Hi.
She's our housekeeper and our cook, and she's gonna show me how to make garden egg stew and okra soup. She already prepped everything, so this is the garden eggs, and that's the okra.
And this is the meat.
And the meat. Okay. We're gonna put meat and dried mackerel, but they call mackerel salmon. And this is mixed with pepper, tomatoes, onion,
Yes,
pepper.
tomatoes, onions, and pepper. Onions inside.
And that's the smoked salmon. I enjoy it so much. This is smoked mackerel.
What? The Nigerian, they call it crayfish.
Crayfish?
Yes.
The fish, okay. That's salted fish?
Yes.
Salted fish. So how long does it take you to prep everything to get it ready to cook?
Let's say, some people, they are not fast.
I know.
So, let's say maybe roughly 1 hour.
Okay, to prep everything. Okay.
So
Now
we
she's
put
putting
in-
the garden eggs in the stew.
so we are done with our garden eggs.
What? Already? That's it? Okay, so she prepped everything before so that way everything is done quickly. So she already finished with the garden egg stew. And now we're going to move on to the okra soup. Hey, knock it off.
Hey, Robert. What's that cake away? You look nice.
Oh. This is the garden stew that me and Judith prepared the day earlier. I knew my aunties were coming. And then we had the okra stew the next day for my cousins to come. But guess what? My dumbass left the okra stew out overnight. It had crab, fish, meat. So it was spoiled. So we couldn't eat it. But luckily we had leftovers. So yeah, there's not much video of the okra stew. But you can always check out all my vlogs from my Ghana trip on my YouTube page. Miss A TV Adrian. So I saw my grandmother's sisters and I haven't seen them in 12 years and they came by to my dad's house. So we ate and I'm so happy I saw them. So now I'm with my dad and we're gonna be with his brother and wife and then my dad's college friend and wife, and we're going to an 80th birthday party. So I'm gonna be hanging with the old folks, which I've been doing and I've been enjoying. I'll be in my Airbnb on Monday. The venue was so beautiful and it was actually for a 70th birthday party. It was so dope. 70th. Here with my dad at an old people's party and it's nice. Say hi, Dad.
Hi.
How have you been enjoying my company?
Oh,
So my cousin was the MC of the
that's what I
evening
thought.
and he did a fantabulous job. I was so proud of him. It runs in the family because I'm also an MC and I be doing the damn thing. This night I enjoyed good music, entertainment, good food, drinks, and fun with my family, my dad's side, and it was amazing. And I knew I was going to see some more family the next day. My cousins were coming over for a pool day with their family and I was so excited. Okay. So it's time for a pool party. Yeah, my cousins. These are my cousins. Say hello. Hello, hello. And there's Judith. When I tell y'all this was the ultimate relaxed day, I mean, what else can you ask for? Good food, family, pool, love, near the beach. I spent a week of luxury at my dad's house, and I knew my time was coming to get to my Airbnb that was in a mobile home on the beach. My dad was a little bit salty about that. But anyway, his college bestie came with his wife to spend the weekend. So after my cousins left, we went out to go eat. They drove with my dad to take me back to Accra, which is an hour and a half from Prom Prom, to go to my Airbnb the next day. And boy, do I have a story to tell. The argument that ensued, the shooting where I almost thought I was going to die in Ghana, which I could not believe. I'm still shaking over that. And that the toilet didn't work on my last day. You know, I didn't stay there for the whole week. I got out of there ASAP. But stay tuned for episode 2 for all the drama that happened at my Airbnb and the rest of the beautiful trip where I got my passport. Hey, it's Miss A got a lot to say on all the things we go through within the day. Politics, dating, recipes, traveling, and yep, of course, I'm the karaoke queen. I take no L's, I'm always booking flights. This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? The one and only S.A. Now, y'all, I'm gonna need you to pay very close attention. This is my Airbnb experience where it was guns blazing. There's people annoying me, but stay tuned because there's more coming up. All right, guys, so I'm at my Airbnb, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not what I expected. I kind of wish I was staying at my dad's house. My dad is so quiet. My uncle's here advocating for me. These people try to get us when we're on the beach. It's kind of raggedy. But the ocean is right there, and you feel the ocean breeze. There's my uncle and my dad. There's the ocean here. This is my room. Initially, I was supposed to be in another one, but their AC is not working, so they're fixing it. So this one, they were going to put me temporarily. So I said, you know, can I just stay in this room so I don't have to move all my stuff? And yeah, so this is where I'm staying. So after my parents dropped me off, we actually went to Osu to go get some dinner. So now I'm back at the beach. I don't know if you can see the waves, but I'm sitting on my balcony. So now I'm just gonna relax and let the shrooms kick in. One thing about me when I travel, or two things about me that I bring, are my cards and my vibrator. Hey, so I canceled my appointment for the massage tomorrow. And I'm ashamed. I am ashamed. But, you know, I travel a lot and I have to be real with you guys. And it's no shade. I'm not even going to put the people out there. It's just I was starting to think of things. And I'm like, yo, why didn't I ask all these questions before? So something in my gut was just telling me not to go. So I canceled my appointment at the waterfall. I wanted to go so bad, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, y'all. Who knows? And that, like I said, I'm not trying to put any bad names or juju on them. I really appreciate it. I forfeited my deposit, but they said, you know, I'm always welcome back with the deposit. So, you know, I just felt if I was going with somebody else, I would feel more comfortable. But I'm going by myself, you know, and even though it's my home country, you still got to be careful when you travel, no matter what, okay? Another big thing about travel is intuition. You gotta follow your intuition, okay? Now, I just started thinking about this. I was sitting on the beach after my chocolate shrooms, smoke a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Sip a little something. Well, red wine from South Africa. Cheers. But, yeah, let me get it for you. And no, it's not in a fancy glass, okay? I'm in the jungles out here. Not the jungles. Let me stop being extra. All right, I was living the lap of luxury at my dad's house, and I came here, and everything I see, I'm like, man, bougie and shit. But I'm loving the sound of the waves. I'm loving that I could just smoke. Well, not really smoke, but, you know, you still got to be in Ghana. You got to be careful. They don't take it lightly at all. So I got to be careful about that. But I got my little sippy sip, you know, and I'm just here experiencing Accra. I need to stop asking if I'm doing the most, because if you're still following me, then that means you're enjoying me doing the most. And cheers. It's 10:04 in Accra, West Africa, where I'm from. Blah, blah. Bars. And this is my purpose, to entertain and show love from the bottom. Like, I am love, you know what I'm saying? Coming here was a bunch of craziness. So when we came, the person I was looking for, took a while to find the place, you know, because there's a bunch of it's a hotel resort, but there's a bunch of restaurants here, so we have to find the location. And I called the lady from my father's phone, but my father's phone has been acting crazy. So she was calling us back to find where we at. So people came to us, and I was like, oh, are you this person? They're like, yeah. So they took my luggage, and we followed them in the sand, like, for, like, 5 to 10 minutes. Then they sit us down at a resort restaurant lounge. Y'all saw it with the horse and shit. Now, mind you, at all this time when we carrying luggage, this nigga on the horse is like, oh, come take a picture with me, and he's following us. I'm like, yo, I'm not taking pictures. You see me with all this shit I'm trying to carry with my family. Like, get the fuck out of here. But not in those words, not in American terms. But wait, there's more. So now these people are taking us, and my uncle was like, well, why do we need to sit here at this restaurant? They're like, oh, we can eat. And we're like, no, we don't need to eat. We need to see the place and drop my niece off and do that. So I've never seen this side of him before. I've never seen the side of him before. So I was just like, okay, my dad's all quiet because he's mad already that I'm, coming to the Airbnb instead of his house. So my dad was quiet the whole time. And then finally the girl who we called came and found us. And so then we get to the Airbnb. Now I was going to give him 20 CDs, but I'm pulling out money, not like in front of them, but kind of to the side, but still kind of in front of them. And my uncle was like, put that away, put that away. My aunt already paid 10 CDs to the girls. But the guy was like, yo, it's not enough. We came and did all this stuff. So my uncle is arguing with this man, and it got kind of crazy. Like, it was kind of crazy. The guy is going back and forth, and I was like, yo, let me just give him 20 CDs. And my dad and my uncle was like, put that away. And my aunt was like, don't give it to, I'm like, yo, this will solve all the shit, or don't go back and forth. But they're going back and forth. Initially, I was supposed to be in the mobile home behind where I'm at now, but this is the initial mobile home that I was going to stay in. And it is much smaller than my other place. I wasn't seeing it at the time. But the AC wasn't working, so that's why they put me here to wait. But mind you, this shit probably still ain't working, so I've been waiting. So I was like, let me just take this. So I got like $32 back. I mean, I didn't expect too much, but I expected more. I'm not going to lie. And it's by the beach. Like, that's what I wanted. I want to hear the waves. I want to wake up to the ocean, but it's not where I was at. So you can call me spoiled, but I started this trip at luxury, but now I'm in natural luxury. I'm putting this out there, so if anything happens, you know what I'm saying, this is what it is. But yo, I don't know what's going on, but there's a bunch of guys with guns and I'm hearing shooting. And I came out to look. Yo, this is crazy. It was about like 5 niggas with like machine guns. Oh, look. Oh, my God. I hope they don't see me. Yo, this is so crazy. Oh, there they go. Look. Yo, they're still shooting. It sounds close. Oh, my God. You hear this shit? I was at the window before, but I ain't going to the fucking window now. Yo, what is going on? All right, y'all. So I just got a message from my Airbnb host, I just saw it. But he said that military does training, and normally they give them a heads up ahead of time, and they put the rental of Airbnb on hold. But they didn't tell them until like today. So it was military training. Like, at first I was scared, but I didn't hear screaming and mayhem. And they were going into a house that they're doing construction on right next to me. And the workers were just there, like, washing their face and not really scared. And now they're working on the building. So I figured maybe they were shooting a movie, or maybe they were doing like paintballing or something like that. So I wasn't scared, but that's the clarification. Military does training here at the beach. So this is the time. So that's what all that shooting was. And the guns didn't sound loud. Some of them did, but it didn't sound like real guns. So yeah, I'm safe, guys. Thanks for worrying. All right, these are the military guys. They were coming, sitting on my couch, on my porch. I'm like, what the hell is this? After the traumatization for a few hours, later on, I was used to it. They started coming daily and even hanging out on my porch. So this is the view of the beach. This is where the people were going in with guns and stuff, but there was military training. The soldiers would hang out on my porch, not knowing I was home. But one time I had to leave at the time that they were about to leave. And I was just like, oh, hey, how you doing? Anyway, the beach is right here, right at the touch of my feet. And it was amazing. I'm about to go to one of the beach spots near me to get something light for lunch. This is Laura Beach Resort, literally right next to my Airbnb. So I just went to venture out thinking I would go far, and I didn't even have to go that far. The food was good. The vibes was amazing. They had a pool in the courtyard of this lounge also, but I didn't get to go. And the guys that were harassing me for pictures before with the horses, I didn't ride the horses because I'm against that, for tourism. But I did take a picture with the horse and then I paid them because that's the least I can do. Getting some fresh mango and papaya. This is avocado they call pear. Mango, banana, pawpaw. Oi, Radon. So one of the reasons of me going to the Airbnb was to visit my family in Accra since prom is so far. I stopped to see my pregnant cousin in Accra, and then I went out to get something to eat closer to my Airbnb for lunch. And then later on that day, I ventured out to the all-female band crew that I went to go see with my dad and my brother early in the trip. So I didn't stay at the Airbnb too much longer. I mean, the last day I was there, I went to go work on my passport, my Ghanaian passport with my father. I came back having to go to the bathroom and the freaking toilet wasn't working. The water was off. I had to call the Airbnb host and let him know. But I ended up out of there. Went back to luxury at my dad's house. Oh, yes, I did. I just feel like the trip here has been so beautiful, has been so amazing, and I needed the rejuvenation. The time from January to March, I needed that time to be a hermit and then come here in Ghana and just, and you know what? Like, people feel my aura because, I mean, they know I'm a foreigner, you know what I'm saying? But they always stare at you, so, but every time I enter a place, all I get is, you're so beautiful, and I think it's more of my spirit or my soul that they're seeing, not just the physical part of me, it's my spirit, and that's what it's like shining, my soul is shining out here, okay, and for my family and my family friends to see it and strangers to see it, it's just giving me confirmation, which I didn't need, but it feels good to feel good. From going from my dad's house to going to someplace on the beach was not the wave. I hate to be bougie, but it was not the wave, and I was like, no, I need at least the only thing I loved about it was the beach view. It was right there on the beach, literally on the beach. I could see the waves from my bed. It was a mobile home. I like the idea of it, but So I'm back and I have 2 more days left. Tomorrow I'm gonna go shopping and there's a Ghanaian food festival, so I'm gonna go with my dad also. And then Sunday I'm out of here. Ghana has been I've been enjoying myself. Cheers to Ghana. Cheers to you. And make all your dreams come true. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. If you put your mind to it, like seriously put your mind to it, it's gonna happen, and like I said, I'm gonna be working on some things when I come back. I needed the rejuvenation over here, so I feel revived, refreshed, renewed, alive, and get ready for Miss A 2.0. I'm at the market to get some souvenirs. This is Isaac. Isaac, say hi. He's going to help me get some stuff because they will try to take advantage of me. Welcome to Accra Art Center, where you can get so many different kinds of souvenirs. Lucky for me, I had a helper. My family knows Isaac, so Isaac takes me around to different shops, and I think he works with these people, so he takes us to shops. You tell them what you're looking for, and they'll actually go and bring some stuff to you. So I came to the store here for some waist beads, then I told him I wanted some earrings, and then his people went and got me some earrings to take a look at, and same thing with clothes. So this is Isaac. Let me know when you go to Art Center, and I will give you his information. Now, after the art center, me, my dad, and my aunt went to the Back to Your Village Food Festival. Man, when I tell you it was hot as hell, it was hot as hell. But anyway, we went through to all the vendors. We did sit down and eat right away at like the second vendor we went to. But it was pretty dope. They had some good music, some good food, different types of drinks. Take a look. Now, honestly, I can't tell you what half of the stuff is that I saw there because I don't even know. Like this, I don't know. I was just taking video. But we did stop and get some food. We got some kenke, dried fish, shrimps, squid, and turkey tail. I love me some turkey tail. This has been promoted at all the radio stations the whole time I was in Ghana, so I was looking forward to it. They had some live music too. So again, it was lunchtime. We had some fried squid, fried fish, fried shrimp, turkey tail, and kenke. This is the turkey tail. Oh my god, it was so freaking good. Everybody was just so joyful. The vendors were so pleasant, and everybody said hi. It was just pretty nice vibes. Again, it was hot, the sun was beating, everybody was sweating, but everybody was enjoying the vibes and the good times. I always gravitate to the bar, but it was too hot. I didn't even get any alcohol. They had palm wine, they had sobolo. I think I'm saying it right. My Ghanaians, don't laugh. And after that, we ended our night going to a barbecue, one of my dad's friends' barbecue. And I actually saw some family friends that I haven't seen since I was a teenager. So it was pretty cool. They had drinks and they had food. But by this time, I was too full, so I didn't really eat. But of course, my greedy ass dad got something to eat. Here's a snippet of me and Dad Dukes. And then this is his friend that he's known forever, and my cousin Robert, named after my father. I enjoyed my time in Ghana too. Thank you. Yeah, I know I said I was done eating, but I've been craving shawarma since I got in Ghana. And we found this shawarma spot because I didn't eat at the barbecue, so I was hungry. So we stopped by here just to get a little something. And then after that, we were off for the night. I couldn't take video at the passport office, but trust me, I was there for a couple of hours and I had to wait 4 days. But eventually, I was officially a Ghanaian American. That's all, folks. That's what I have for my Ghana trip. And I would love to say one final last time that this trip was so invigorating and I felt like I was soul searching, but not really soul searching because I know who I am. I just needed this confirmation to stamp who the fuck I am. I am Adrienne Akushika Akwe, aka Miss A, the entertainer for all y'all entertainers, the one who has to shine her light so other people can follow and shine their own light. I just want to thank you all for encouraging me and for inspiring me to be me. I hope that if you have family that you have issues with, that you can work it out. Sometimes I know family can be so draining, but guess what? They're there for life. You could pick and choose your new family as well. And I am all about my own mental health. So if people gotta go, they gotta go. But with family, I give extra effort to make it work. So I would like to thank you for watching my video. And of course, I had to add this little snippet of me doing karaoke on JetBlue. But this was not through my Ghana trip. This was actually going to Antigua last year. It was been on my bucket list forever. I did salt and pepper soup, and just, for reasonings that I can't afford, I had to mute the video, unfortunately, but you can check it out on my YouTube page, Miss ATV Adrian, the one and only, and also my Instagram, Miss A Loves to Travel. That's MISSA. Peace.